John Wick's best action sequence is head and shoulders above the rest. The John Wick series is many things at once and never one thing at a time, boring. Each new entry raises the stakes. Those revered action scenes are feats of skill, ingenuity, and passion. Declaring one fight scene superior to the others may appear to be a pointless exercise if above and beyond was not the goal and there were no clear contenders. Among those contenders, one stands out: the knife fight in John Wick, Chapter 2, Parabellum, Chapter 3. It lacks the spectacular grandeur of the horse stable, the motorcycle chase, or the Hall of Mirrors visual tricks. It isn't required. This seemingly simpler 3-minute brawl contains everything that makes John Wick: choreography, cleverness, humor, gore, and a protagonist who refuses to die. Chapter 3 of John Wick. In John Wick, Chapter 2, the titular anti-hero is on the run from a swarm of assassins after breaking the Continental's rules by killing Santino D'Antonio. Excommunicado now, John dashes around a rainy New York City nightscape reminiscent of Blade Runner, evading enemies at every turn or killing them with library books. He seeks refuge in an antique shop early on. Only a few minutes pass before he is ambushed by another gang of would-be assassins foolish enough to take on him. However, John is already exhausted this time. He is hurt. He's without a weapon and is desperately searching the display guns for an antique that works. He's not performing at his best. His opponents quickly corner him, having no advantage except, well, being himself. They're tossing old knives around with abandon in between bouts of feisty hand-to-hand combat. John Wick, in essence, brought a gun to a knife fight. This is just one example of how the John Wick films always go one step further and then another just to see if they can. They stack scenarios like a house of cards, then peel the onion to reveal the cocktail of obstacles John must overcome this time. In terms of conceit and beats, the knife scene is no different. Director Chad Stahelski and his writing team, Derek Kolstad, Shat Hatton, Chris Collins, and Mark Abrams, decided to forgo the guns in favor of a real knife fight in order to challenge both themselves and the audience. In 2019, he told Polygon, "Those complementary attitudes, commitment, and humor form the bloody heart of the knife scene. Initially, the narrow hallway and lack of weapons necessitate a more martial arts-heavy approach than John Wick's usual gun fu plus approach. The choreography is intricately efficient because there is no physical space and thus no luxury of being snazzy. The performers move with ferocious brutality and breakneck speed. Remember, kids, age does not diminish experience, rather it enhances it."